High-octane football, we can virtually guarantee it. Two quality sides ready for battle, knowing full well they must give their best. And we say hello to you from the south of France. We're in Marseille for this one at the Orange Velodrome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's France against the United States.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Here's the side France will go with.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
And firing it. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, a really good idea, but missing by a large margin. Determined defending. Done. Swanson. And they have possession again. France moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? So a throw in here. Decent position. Gayogo. Excellent defending. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Can she? And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. She's done so well there.
Playing it in, and the keeper deals with the danger. Griedjenbach. Karshawi. Oh, this looks useful. On to Gianni, and still looking to get the shot off. Oh, reacted so quickly! And taken short. Good looking cross. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses really, was it? Wilson with it. Plenty of options. Oh, it might be. Oh, she's finessed it in. Brilliant chip.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front. And then watch this. She spots the keeper off her line and calmly chips it over. What a beautiful finish.
So France get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Melvin Mallard. Bachar. Oh, heading it narrowly over the top. Rose Lavelle. Emily Fox. And Tullis-Joyce has it now. Lavelle in a decent position now. De Almeida. Catarina Macario. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. There's the shot. Well, doing her utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, there's some real life in her now, isn't there? Consistently getting into those danger zones.
Bachar. Karshawi. That's a nice ball. And the chance is on. Oh, halting the attack just like that.
Yeah, she nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Mallory Swanson. Trinity Rodman. And not quite accurate enough.
It's not a bad effort, but they're still looking to extend the lead here.
Karshawi. Mallard. And slipped through beautifully. Melvin Mallard. And an astute piece of defending. Big chance! They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here's the replay, though probably not one the keeper's going to want to see again. Just caught out of position, offers a lot of goal to aim at, and then of course she obliges.
So back underway following the equaliser. Emily Fox. And Scott to attack. Oh, great vision. Crossing possibilities. Maybe dangerous here. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel.
Yeah, just trying to draw them out of position, aren't they?
Rodman. And given away by the US. Katoto. Gianni. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Cross towards that far post. And the ball is loose. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And the lead beckons. Well, the save wasn't all that taxing. Did her job, though. Done. And back with Fallon Tullis-Joyce. Rodman. Catarina Macario. Good distribution. Did well to win the ball back.
Yeah, she was on to that before it even happened.
And support available. Sakina Karshawi. And a good-looking ball. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them. And showing good game awareness. And the pass keeps them going. That's not a bad ball. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Mallory Swanson. Rose Lavelle. And holds on to it confidently. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. Khadijatou Diani. Maëlle Lacrare. Gayogo. She has options. And it's still on. It'll be a corner. Played over. Not the most confident clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. France with the ball again. Melvin Mallard. Can they deliver here? And it's played into the centre. Well, they survived the attack. She has teammates around her. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely.
Oh, it's a cracking bit of defending, that, wasn't it?
Maëlle Lacrare. De Almeida. Now Gianni. And France finding space on the flank. Can she connect with a teammate? Mallory Swanson. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Karshawi. Bachar. Sakina Karshawi. Gayogo. Now Gianni. Sandy Toletti. Bachar. Mallard. And a useful cross. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. That's a well-struck pass. Played into the centre. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. That's a good-looking pass. De Almeida. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Swanson. Crystal Dunn. Clever defending. Gianni. Sandy Toletti. Basha. Nicely cut out. Rose Lavelle. Still looking to get the shot off. Lavelle. Oh, moving it nicely. And keeping it out. And touched onto the frame of the goal. And outfoxing her opponent. Macario. Lavelle. Oh, chance! And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, have a look at this. She just glides past the defender with ease. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Sakina Karshawi. Gayoro. Karshawi. That's a lovely ball. Crossing opportunity. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And that's going to result in a goal kick. Fox. On to Rodman. Well, fine use of the ball, but then the one that fails to hit its target. Selma Basha. Mala. Here's Katoto. Basha. France giving away possession. Counter-attacking chance. Can they use their pace? And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Grasgeoro. And out of play for a throw-in to France. De Almeida. Here's Mbok now. Grasgeoro. Sandy Toletti. Gayoro. Toletti. Basha. Elisa de Almeida. Delivered into the area here. Oh, that's really untidy. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, if we watch this again, it's so easy to change your mind here. But she doesn't. She just smashes it past the goalkeeper. What a great goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. And she moves the ball with intent. Gayoro. Good use of advantage. Griedjenbok. Sandy Toletti. Gayogo. Toletti. Selma Basha. Here's Katoto. And the ball back with the US now. Trinity Rodman. And space to run into. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Really well played pass. And Scott to attack. And covering tremendous ground here. Now, can she put this one away? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And once she's clean through, you always fancied her to finish. Stayed composed and tucked it away brilliantly.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Gianni. Good move in the making from France. Oh, tremendous vision. And a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Macario. What can she do with it now? Oh, super piece of play. Well, did the job in the end, to be fair. Well, looking over to the referee, what's she going to do, having handed out the yellow card already? And it's a second bookable offence. That's the end of the story for her.
She's got to be smarter there. Already on a yellow, you don't put a challenge in like that.
Sandy Toletti. Melvin Mala. Selma Basha. Toletti. Nice looking pass.
Yeah, she always sees a pass, doesn't she?
Rose Lavelle. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Trinity Rodman. Oh, that's really well done. She fancies it. And utterly magnificent save to prevent them from stretching their lead.
Yeah, the keeper's just about keeping them in this.
That's useful play. The delivery. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Emily Fox. Now with Rodman. Good use of advantage there. Gianni. Gayogo. Toletti. And unable to keep possession. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Showing gumption, keeping it out. Could play it in. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Toletti. Takes aim. Gianni. Now, who can she play it to? Melvin Mala. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Wilson. Now with Rodman. Super pass.
close to her. Her reactions are quick, and that's really good goalkeeping.
Very quick thinking there. Melvin Mallard. Room to roam here for France. Mallard. Decent position. Well, time is up as far as the first half is concerned here in Marseille. Well, there we are, a more than acceptable first half performance from her. What have you made of what she's put into the game so far?
Well, she certainly looks like a player in form. She's been a constant threat.
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? Dangerous ball. And she's missed the opportunity. She knows it. Swanson. Crossing possibilities. Playing with patience. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Quick break could be on. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Marie-Antoinette Katoto. Oh, big chance! And an astute piece of defending. And slipped through beautifully. Still could finish. Can she? Should score! And an open goal. It doesn't get much better than that. And she's found the net.
Well, we can see it here again, and I'm not sure she'll have a simpler finish all season. Defensively, not good enough to allow that to happen, but she won't care about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. De Almeida. And France pushing forward with options available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Done. Could be threatening. Chance to shoot. Oh, what a save! Short corner taken. Targets available. Cross comes in. France really struggling to keep the ball. And defending as a unit.
Oh, she really stood firm there, didn't she?
Might do damage on the break. That's really good and effective physical play. Decent looking ball. And caught by the keeper. Crystal Dunn. Emily Fox. Done with it now. And back with Fallon Tullis-Joyce. Fox. Now with Rodman. Trinity Rodman. Promising attack this. Chance to cross. Oh, that's a really good run. But no damage done, that's the main thing. An impressive run. Well, disappointing end to the move. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And no let-up. End product wasn't quite there, but easy on the eye.
That was a really quick break, playing forward with pace, and the movement off the ball. It was so intelligent.
Fox. Possession, the most important thing.
Yeah, they're controlling things right now, that's for sure.
Determined defending. And the shot. And that's handled without any trouble at all. And Pero Mania has it now. Sakina Karshawi. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Mallory Swanson. And they need to get tighter here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Sonnet. Done with it now. Emily Sonnet. Done. Emily Fox. Effective pressure.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building in here. They've been so poor today, far below their usual standard.
Takes the shot. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Gianni. France looking dangerous here. Well, somebody's got to stop her. That's a nice looking ball. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Crystal done. Fox. Rodman. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, they could break at pace. And into the last 30 minutes now. Karshawi. Baltimore. Sakina Karshawi. Lovely ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? It's a fierce effort. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, that was a really close shave.
Yeah, she hit that with great intent. Sometimes the game just doesn't go your way.
Karshawi. Baltimore. Promising move this from France. Gayoro. Composed and patient passing. Grace Gayoro. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Karshawi. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it.
Yeah, it's looking promising, isn't it?
Taking one for the team.
Well, the crowd are certainly trying to help get their team back into this. They definitely need a goal here to gain a bit of confidence.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, she was being closely marked, but the header well off target in the end. Rodman. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, she stayed composed and narrowed the angle well, just what was needed.
Playing it in. And a firm punch. Trinity Rodman. Playing her way in. Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Grace-Guéraud. Great vision to switch the play. And the cross goes in. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, this is a perfect ball into the box. It's just asking to be scored. And it's a controlled finish, great connection. And the keeper can't do much about that. It's a brilliant goal.
So back underway. Can France find another goal? Lavelle. Rose Lavelle. Now with Rodman. Mallory Swanson. Trinity Rodman. Fox. Rodman. Swanson. Really good strong tackle, and it'll be a throw-in. Emily Sonnet. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Promising looking ball. And look at this! Emily Fox. Now moving the ball impressively here. Showing a great defensive instinct. Plenty of support here. Baltimore. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Grace-Guéraud. Will it go in? Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
Wilson. Ready to break, perhaps? Is it going to be? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, we can see it again, and she does well. She shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then she slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Clara Matteo. De Almeida. On to Gianni. Gayogo. Good-looking move. Determined defending. Counter-attacking chance. And a disappointing end to that. And possibilities here. Chance to get back into it. What a lovely strike. Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, it all starts with this ball over the top, weighted just right. And then from that sort of range, she's never going to miss that, is she? It's an easy finish in the end.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded. Who's going to get on the end of it? A little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Well, she loves drifting in off the flank. Karshawi. Can they open them up? Gayogo. Well, showing good vision. Delivering it into the box. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Done. Lavelle. Crystal Dunn. Possession, the most important thing. Passing it accurately.
Yet it's really working well when they up the tempo.
Emily Fox. Lavelle. Well, that was incisive. And look at this! And cleared away. And France did well to win it back. Matteo. Sakina Karshawi. Sandy Baltimore. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Trinity Rodman. Threading it. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And once it falls to her like that, it's a routine finish, cool and clinical.
Cascarino. Oh, nice ball over the top. Could pull one back here. And this will be a penalty. Can they get one back? In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, watching it again, the word unlucky springs to mind. The keeper's guessed the right way, got across the goal well, but it's just out of reach as it slips underneath. Really unfortunate.
Sonnet. Emily Fox. Decent looking pass. Now who can she pass it to? Swanson. And there the move ends for now. And the referee playing advantage. Delphine Cascarino. Really fine play to keep possession. Matteo. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they need to get bodies back. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. And also a yellow card.
Yeah, there's no way she was getting away with that one.
And they will make the change now. Over it comes. Not a convincing clearance. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet, doesn't miss by much.
France sloppy in possession here. Lavelle. And they keep it moving. Oh, big chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Clara Matteo. And Cascarino. And the pass keeps them flowing. Not giving it away. Matteo. High pressing and good high pressing. This looks promising. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
She's...
Fancies it! And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Trinity Rodman. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Well, the threat could be there. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Wilson. Counter-attacking chance. And nicely over the top. Oh, it's on! And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to her, she's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Karshawi. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Jani. Maybe dangerous here. Determined not to give it away. Emily Sonnet. Now with Rodman. On to Rodman. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And electing to show her the yellow card.
Yeah, and they're going to have to be more cautious here, aren't they?
She has teammates around her. Not showing good vision. And crossed in there. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Trinity Rodman. Oh, yes, what a pass. Could it be? And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, look at the vision to see the pass. It's a great through ball over the top. And then she's ice cool in the finish, just takes it round the keeper and slots it home. It's a brilliant goal.
And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.